All right, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Takeover, where we talk about what's going on in the sports media. I'm Cy, and over there we got Coach Bang. What's up, Bang?
Hey, how we doing there?
How you doing, man?
Doing all right.
All right, folks. This week we're going to get into some Kirk Busch and how the media really didn't cover it. And then we're going to get into some Dez Bryant. We're going to talk about yesterday this one coach, he kind of lost his mind for Vanderbilt. You seen that, man?
Yeah, I did. I took a look at it.
Oh, you took a look?
I was kind of shocked at some of the things he was saying. I know you want to motivate your players, but goddamn.
Okay, so we're going to get into that, and then we're going to get into some Jameis Winston at the combines and stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So now, hey, Kirk Busch, man, this dude, I don't even know how to start it, man.
Well, what did he do?
He abused his girl, okay? He abused his girl, man.
Damn.
But, you know, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that, right?
No.
But what's getting me is ESPN, which is the main coverage, media coverage, where we get all our information from, right? They ain't even really covered it. I mean, they doing little pieces and stuff.
Yeah.
Little piece here, little piece there, but they ain't really getting deep into it, man.
Of course not.
So what I don't understand is this. Why y'all not covering Kirk Busch? No lead-in features, okay? No full features of the story. Now, they talk about it. They mentioned it, but they didn't really get in deep detail like Ray Rice, and their big excuse is, oh, we have video of Ray Rice. Bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit. Y'all still wouldn't have covered that, right? Man, what you do? Sleep last night? Well, you ain't gonna wake up?
Yeah. It's going to take me a little bit. You have to bear with me here.
You do take some Tylenol or something, man? Yeah. Okay. And
It's called Crush.
no, we don't need to know what you doing, man.
Well, that's what made me talk like this.
Okay, well then you don't need to be doing that, talking like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
So I go to certain stories on there, right? And I'm reading the comments. Like when you read when Ray Busch had his issue or any other black athlete had their issue.
You mean Ray Rice?
Yeah, Ray Rice. Good job.
Yeah.
So, you know, you see the comments and, you could tell if it's a gray person or a black person. Most of the gray people was attacking him. Oh, black people, that's how black men treat their men. That's how black people do, whatever, right? So I go to the stories here and watch the comments about this Kirk Busch story. They talking about going to the beach and shit. They acting like it don't even exist, man.
Well, it doesn't in their land.
It doesn't.
No.
Not in the NASCAR land or in the white land.
Both.
Why y'all be ignoring stuff, right? So now his girlfriend, the whole funny part about it is when all this first came out, right? What they tried to do is throw off the scent of the media because they know now that the internet exists, the story can get somewhat big, right? See, they know this, right? So they tried to throw off the scent and said he tried to say his girlfriend, that little girl right there.
Yeah.
He tried to say his girlfriend was a secret spy, was an assassin for like the CIA, and she'd go around the country. Now that threw us off for a minute.
Yeah, that was crazy talk.
Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about it, but I'm just saying, if you're saying that, that's kind of crazy.
And so now, but the judge didn't hear about that. The judge don't care about all that. They convicted that fool.
Did they?
And they needed to.
No,
Yeah.
of course, because that woman was little. Even if she was big.
Well, you shouldn't even big one. You shouldn't put your hands on a woman. We talked about that
Exactly.
with Ray Rice or whatever, no matter who instigated or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, but our whole point of it is it wasn't even a big story. They really didn't cover that, man. And so what I don't understand is why y'all didn't cover the Kirk Busch story? What's up with that? Is it his smile? Is it his charm? I mean, is it his skin? Or does NASCAR have a history of just being the good old boys?
That's exactly what that was.
Huh?
That's one of the good old boys.
I mean, they done had a history of a lot of this. They done had drivers smoking crack.
Yeah.
Didn't become a big story.
No.
Smoking meth didn't become a big story. And we'll get into some
Damn.
meth user later on. What's your boy from the Angels?
Josh
Hamilton. We're gonna get into that later.
Okay.
Speaking of meth.
Yeah. Yeah.
They try to hide that and say he on, like they did Brett Favre. Oh, he on pain pills.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. So, you know, they smoke meth. They beating their women. They racist. You hear about this one sister, right? It's this sister. She was a NASCAR. You know, she worked in the pit. Whatever, right? She had a $225 million lawsuit against NASCAR, and they settled out of court. Okay, her name is Marissa Grant. You never heard about her?
No, I never heard about her.
That's her on the screen with that big ass gap, like.
Yeah.
What's your boy that used to play for the Giants? He's famous now because of his gap.
Yeah.
Why she couldn't get famous because of her gap? You know, you're looking at that gap, man. Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
Right. So now, this is NASCAR. Now, if all this stuff was jumping off in the NBA, the quote-unquote black league, as they say.
Right.
We know how it would be portrayed. Thugs and gangsters.
Of course.
And crazy. Come on now.
Exactly.
But it's NASCAR, the good old boys.
Well, you know, it's all starts with the flag, brother.
What flag?
You know,
that rebel flag?
That rebel flag. Yeah, that's where it all starts at, man.
That used to be on the Dukes and Hazzards.
Yeah. I was like, nah, gosh.
Right. And so now, my whole point of it is they didn't even cover Homegirl's lawsuit. ESPN I'm talking about, or any other sports in it. They didn't even cover when the one driver who got caught, AJ, I think his name Almaheimer or whatever, he was busted smoking meth. They didn't even cover that. It's a blimp. So now this dude, right after the Ray Rice incident, going to get caught beating up his girl. ESPN, the mainstream media, Fox News, CNN, they went all out on this shit, on Ray Rice.
Of course. I understand it. We still haven't crossed the race lines, brother.
We talking about in the media.
Yeah, in the media.
Yeah.
They still there.
We know that because who controls that? Hello?
The man.
You know he said the man. But you hear what I'm saying?
But I understand it. I do.
So now, Kirk Busch has this incident. We don't hear nothing about it until it's over with, until the judge made a decision.
Right.
Now, we all know why that is. But our question is, America, to Coach Bang. See, Coach Bang was a big-time coach back in the day.
Yeah, once upon a time.
That big school called Nebraska. He was running that Nebraska, huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, we just want to bring that up. We want to find out. Send us some emails and tell us why y'all think it's different, because I already know what the white audience is gonna say. They just gonna make up all kind of excuses. They can ratify, justify, whatever. Well, there was a video with Ray Rice. It was this and that and that. Come on now. The other stuff, the crack smokers. I mean, they killing each other on the track.
I know. Violence.
Yeah. Thug. You talking about some thugs.
Ain't no
other basketball player ever killed another basketball player. They might have went up in the stands.
I mean, he hit him with a car.
Come on, man.
Come on. Yeah, that's violent.
But they cover that like, oh, well, the guy was on weed.
Yeah,
that's
like
why he ran on the track.
Yeah.
You know,
come on.
He was on weed. That's why he went up on the track. You know?
Weed don't make you violent.
Come on, man. So now we gonna get into our man, Jameis Winston, right?
Yes.
We're going to get into the man, Jameis Winston. Now, what's up with your man, Jameis Winston?
He's just out there trying to make a name for himself as far as getting on the field.
Yeah, but he was just at the Combines.
Yeah.
And they say he did pretty good. But what I don't understand is why they keep bringing up his past. Oh, it's a character issue. We got to find out about character.
Yeah, come on with that.
Where are we going with it?
Yeah, you know where they're going with it.
Where they going with it?
It's a negativity thing.
They want to paint black negative, right? Like that cat.
Yeah. That's a heck of a tomcat right there.
Now I'm gonna break down his issues. Okay, let me break these issues down. Okay, the first issue he had was a rape allegation. This was before they won the national championship. I'm gonna get to that last because that's the most serious, right?
Right.
So let's go to the issue number 2. Okay, issue number 2, it was a gun complaint, right?
Right.
Him and another player was out in the field shooting BB guns. The police came. I guess they seen 2 black men with a gun. They handcuffed them, and that was all she wrote. They let him go once they checked it was BB guns.
Right.
You know how much hunting going on in Florida and Alabama?
Yeah, that don't make no damn sense. They shouldn't even been out there with BB guns.
I guess they got to paint themselves and put on some camouflage or something.
Shit.
Because the police would have just rolled by and gave him a, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Throw up the 2 fingers and go deuces.
Deuces, man. Come on. So now, that's the second issue. Now let's get to this other issue, right? This other issue, the shoplifting. He had 2 of those. Okay. Now these are all the issues that's coming up all the time in the media, right?
Right.
And we want to get into that, right? The first issue that they considered a shoplifting issue was he was at Burger King. He took a cup. You know how you get a cup?
Yeah.
What the? I should have had the camera on somebody else. Woo! You gonna be okay, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right, man.
All right. So now, y'all want y'all to know, Bang was my coach in college. So back in the day, so I had to bring him on here to get that coach's perspective when we talk about certain things because I don't like coaches. I don't like the media, sports media. I don't say I don't like coaches. Just coaches just stick together because we got an issue. We're gonna get into it, Vanderbilt. I digress. I didn't mean to jump. So now back to Jameis Winston, right?
Right.
So now he went in Burger King, right? Now this is the third issue. The first issue was the rape. We're gonna talk about that. The second issue was the BB gun incident, right? The third issue was he was in Burger King. He took a cup and got some. You know, haven't you ever been in Burger King or McDonald's
and got a sip?
And you got you some
water.
Some water.
Right.
Right. So they said instead of him getting water, he got soda. Now
that's ridiculous.
That's more than how did Mike Tyson say that? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that don't make no damn sense. What I'm saying is, how many college students you think do that all the time? College students, you know, poor, starving.
Yeah. We did that for years.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
So that's the next issue. So now in the next issue with shoplifting, he went. This is the one they make a big deal of. He stole some crab legs. Hello, everybody know in Tallahassee and Florida State, and this happens on a lot of the big schools. This is we feeding y'all some inside information. This goes on in all the college towns around there. The athletes is, you know, taken care of. He went to a grocery store where athletes can go and get food. All Florida State's athletes do it. The volleyball players, the softball players, the basketball players, the baseball players. They all go in there and they can get over at this store.
Yeah.
Right? So he going there, it's a big ass issue. What kind of shit is that?
They set him up.
How did they do that?
Because it's known for you to be able to go and to get some benefits, is what they call them, extra benefits.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Exactly. So he went in the store, right?
Right.
What's so wrong about him going in the store? Coming out with crabs when everybody doing it. So that's the third issue, those 2 shopping. The Burger King where he just got some soda. They're making a big deal out of it. Out of all that,
yeah,
right?
That's ridiculous.
Excuse me. Now, this fourth issue is the only issue that got me mad. And I was upset with Jameis Winston. Because I'm going to get into the rape issue. And I'm not saying that got me mad, but, you know, I'll get into why that issue really didn't get me. So now, the fourth issue is when he jumped on that table.
Oh.
Because, you know, it's a big thing going around the internet. And it was like, put him, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
right. We don't want to get too detailed with all that, right? So he jumped on the table. Maybe some of his boys dared him. And he's a quarterback, and he's a big-name person. He shouldn't have been the one doing that. He should have been one sitting in the cut daring somebody else doing that shit.
Right.
But that's not him. He's from Bama.
He's trying to prove himself.
Exactly, and he shouldn't even have to. You already won. You just won a national championship. You want,
but he still wants credibility in the street.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, this man jumps on the table and spits this same thing. Most college students is doing this around. But I was upset. You shouldn't do that especially when you just got away off because of these allegations or whatever, right?
Right.
But so now, those is his issues. A BB gun, a half a cup of soda,
yeah,
and some crab legs, which everyone know they was free, right? So now let's get into this rape issue. Holler back at me. Now, I done had the same kind of experience when I was in college, right?
Right.
That's why I'm biased. And I don't mean no disrespect to women out there, whatever. But when I was in college, whatever, right, I was messing with this one girl, right?
Right.
And there was signs that she was kind of woo-woo. So I went to go break up with her, right? And what got me is when I decided to break up with her, all of a sudden, because, you know, I said I had a tryout. I had my little tryout with the Cowboys, you know.
Right.
Look, I'm not a good storyteller, y'all, so y'all bear with me. So I'll tell her, I said, you know, I need to train, I need to focus, so I'm going to break up with you, right? It's a little school in Iowa or whatever, right? So I tells her that, right? You know what she do? 5 minutes later, she runs outside and starts saying she was raped.
Yeah. That's crazy.
She the one tell me we need to have some going away whoop the whoop.
Right.
She says, well, can we have some going away whoop the whoop? You know what I'm saying? She gonna run outside. So I'm gonna be biased. And I know that's not respectable because, hey, there are women who do experience being raped.
Right.
But from my perspective in college and what I seen, it's like what I seen. And I'm not saying James Winston, whatever, big name on campus. Have you seen this girl? Fine as hell. She go to Rice University. Wish I had a picture of her. So now, what I don't understand is why did all these people sit there and keep bringing this up during the combines?
That's her right there.
Yes, that's her right there.
Okay, yeah.
Why they keep bringing him? Why they keep bringing that up, man?
Well, he doesn't have a mentor to soften the blow.
Who?
A mentor. Someone that's looking out for the athlete. Because that was part of my job when I worked in college.
What was you to look out for the athlete?
Yeah, to look out for them.
Because they needed that help, didn't they?
Yeah, they needed it. In every incident.
He said, yeah, they needed it.
Yeah. I got a little bit of country in me, man. Don't talk about me. It come out every now and then.
That's the St. Louis in you?
Yeah, it leaks out.
Now, that's his girl right there.
Yeah.
She's a nice-looking girl, man. She played football, whatever, right? And now, I'm not saying because I'm a person, because it could happen or whatever, right? But my point of it is this. That's a he say, she say thing. It's been dropped.
Right.
I get it, like the women's group still want to harp on it. The women's group should still harp on it because, you know, if that's them.
Yeah.
But the media, and here's why, Mr. Media Man. What about Peyton Manning? Huh?
What did he do?
What about Peyton Manning?
Did he have any rape allegations against him?
Oh, did he have any rape allegations against him, huh? When he was in college, you mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Did he have any? Yes, he did. Sexual harassment allegations. But look how they did that story back in the day.
I'm quite
sure. They
sure.
brushed that under the rug.
Of course.
They got rid of that.
Because that was going to be their almighty superhero.
Yeah, John Wayne.
Yes.
Racist motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know John Wayne. But that's what they want to make Peyton Manning out to be.
Exactly.
Now, he had a sexual harassment case in college. No one ever know about that. When I was in grad school in the Midwest, I got to know this one lady, a white lady, older white lady. She was real cool and nice. She loved the Colts. She loved the Colts. And I told her about that, right? You know, she act like I lost my damn mind. No way could Peyton Manning have that issue, right? So then she went and did her research. She went like, oh, something happened, but so she started telling me what she read, whatever. So I tried to tell her, I was like, you see how the media manipulate the whole situation? They made it look like it was a college joke.
Yeah.
But go talk to the woman. All you punk ass people out there want to criticize Jameis Winston all the time and bring up Jameis Winston. Bring up Peyton Manning too. Exactly. Why not? Huh? Why you can't bring him up? Him right there when he was in college. Okay? I'm not saying the woman wrong or right. In any instance, I'm dealing with the sports media, how they keep bringing up this shit with Jameis Winston, right? What about this nigga right there?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about him real quick.
You can see it's on his face.
Who is that?
Mark Sanchez.
Who did he play for?
USC.
Now, let's say this. Mark Sanchez had a rape allegation as well. Right?
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. They don't know that, right?
Right.
Now, did we hear about that?
That was as quiet as it kept.
And you was living in Southern California.
I was here.
Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about it. Not from the media.
Look at him. He looked depressed.
Yeah, because she said
Did he just
no.
lose, or is the course coming after him?
That's what it is. The course was coming after him. He was thinking about that.
Now, I don't know what happened with Peyton Manning or Mark Sanchez.
Right.
They all got cleared, just like Jameis Winston. He got cleared. Okay? But why y'all fucking bringing it up all the fucking time?
Yeah. Come on.
They keep talking about his character. He only had one incident this year. That's when he jumped on that table, and that was in the 3rd week. He went 7, 8 weeks without no fucking incidents. And these motherfuckers bringing that shit up at the combines.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
But they don't never bring up Peyton Manning or Mark Sanchez shit. I'm going for days.
Yeah, they don't.
So what's up with that? That's all we had to say about that. Okay. Now, I'm hyped now. We're going to really get into some shit.
All right. Let's shoot. Where we going?
What, you got a gun, man?
Nah. Don't take me literally.
He said you got a gun.
That's doorbell.
You going to let the audience know the doorbell ringing? He
well,
good.
You can hear it.
You can?
Yeah.
They can't hear it because they.
Okay.
That wasn't a doorbell, y'all. That was me doing that. I was tricking you with my audio sounds.
That's a good trick.
Huh?
I
forgot to turn the damn fan off.
I know, because you said it was going to be hot in here. It's cold in my oven.
Is it cold?
Cold.
So, anyway, Dez Bryant, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I don't like about this situation, Dez Bryant, I'm going to get into this. See, here's what I don't like about this. They've been talking about this video that's out there where somebody's dragging a woman or somebody's dragging somebody.
Yeah, I heard that.
Huh? You heard about that?
Yeah.
What you hear about it?
That, but there was no name attached to it. Was Dez Bryant accused of that? I didn't hear his name.
You got a notepad and all them notes and you got one line to say?
No, I have some stuff to say, though.
Now, here's the thing. This tape, whether someone's guilty or whatever, is 4 years old. It's 4 years old. Why y'all bringing it up when it's time to pay this man? Why is it coming up now? Huh? Why are they bringing this up now when it's time to pay this man? It's been on circulation for 4 years. What's up with that?
I mean,
what do you think of that?
Well, when they say cleared, they don't actually mean cleared with an ED at the end.
They don't?
No.
Okay, so now, Jerry Jones, are you the one leaking this tape? You got people on ESPN like Colin Cowherd who've been insinuating that there's some off the field stuff with Dez Bryant. Why y'all wait till this man it's time to pay this man to do this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's American shit. When it come time to pay a brother, come on, man.
Yeah, especially he been doing good for your organization, making you money.
He ain't had no issues in 3 years. Okay, and now y'all want to bring this shit up?
Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. You got anything to say about that?
Yeah, I do. I have something to say about that.
What you going to say about that, man?
I think Dez Bryant should go ahead on and sign a 2-year deal. Because you look at Darrelle Revis, that was the best thing he did.
Is what?
He signed a 2-year deal for $13 million. And Herman Edwards was praising him for that.
Who was?
Herman Edwards. He did that this morning.
He was praising who?
Darrelle Revis for signing a 2-year deal.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. You know, because he was stuck between that and free agency. And he said, no, just pay me the 2 years. And what it is he's banking off his ability to play.
Right.
You know, I'm a bet on myself.
Right.
And that's what I think Dez Bryant should do, bet on himself.
But Dez Bryant's a little bit younger. He ain't got that big payday yet. Like, what's his name already got them big paydays, so he can do that.
True.
See, Dez Bryant, this is his first big contract coming up. He been on that rookie deal. You know what I'm saying? He been on that rookie deal. Now it's time to pay him, and they want to be bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we already know how y'all is. So now we can finna get into something else too. Did you see this coach from Vanderbilt? Huh?
Yeah. You talking about
Look, we're going to play the video, right?
Stallings.
Yeah, what's his name?
Kevin Stallings.
From Vanderbilt, right?
Yes.
We finna play this video, y'all, and then we're going to have comments after it's played.
In the game, Commodore guard Wade Baldwin was interacting with Tennessee players as the horn sounded in a way that Tennessee coaches took exception to. They told Vandy head coach Kevin Stallings, who pulled Baldwin out of the handshake line and then loudly and profanely berated him. Let's show you again what happened. Under 5 seconds in the game, Vanderbilt dribbling the ball out. They'll go on to win this game. You can see there Baldwin is clapping as Tennessee heads back to the bench. Kevin Stallings finds out, then this happens.
Armani, Baldwin, apologize. You don't do that. Kill you. Told you 100 times.
So there it was, near obviously the cameras and the microphones as they head back to the locker room. Now later, Kevin Stallings addressed the media and was asked about that incident involving Baldwin.
Wade's got some things to learn, some growing up to do if he's going to play in this program. One of their assistants said that he went and clapped in one of their players' face after the game. We will not do that, and get by with it. So we believe in sportsmanship, and so that's not a part of who we are, who we're going to be. And he better understand that's his one. It better never happen again.
In the game, Commodore guard Wade Baldwin was interacting with Tennessee players as the
sportsmanship.
Huh?
He was talking about sportsmanship. What about coachmanship?
What about it?
Is that the way you're supposed to coach your player? You putting them down?
Hello. How did that happen? You hear that echo?
Yeah.
You hear that echo?
Yeah, it's there. And it just started when you picked up your headphone.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
It wasn't doing that before?
No.
What the hell is going on? Really?
It's all about sportsmanship, brother.
How y'all gonna mess up our shit?
That's how they do it. That's how they do it, brother. Secretly take you down.
Somebody gonna the government done came in here and done some shit. Because it started when I started playing that video. You should still hear the echo?
Yeah, it's still there.
Why you there? Why you there? What kind of shit is that? So now, anyway, you a coach. What you think of that coach, man?
I mean, it's one thing to ridicule a player to motivate him in a way to have good sportsmanship. You got to teach him by word of mouth. You don't curse him out, put him down. That's not going to help the situation.
That's not?
No, and I thought he did it. He was wrong in his ways of doing it. Then when he came back out to apologize, it felt like he didn't really get what he had done to this kid.
He didn't?
No. The apology to me was very limited.
It was limited?
Yeah, it was limited. There you go. The echo's gone.
That was in the headphones. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So now, why would he do that? I don't understand that. I mean,
well, it was a point. The point was he didn't want him to do that in another kid's face after you done beat them, won the game. You don't show good sportsmanship that way.
So you threaten the motherfucker, I'm going to kill your ass?
But that's him. That was his mistake for even going that far. That was taking it over the line, way beyond the line.
He said, I'll kill you.
Yeah, because his excuse, I told him over 100 times.
I know, but after a while, it's like, now I remember you used to own some dogs.
Yeah,
back when we was in so you come from that philosophy.
Yeah, you know it. Beat your ass.
Keisha and
Trooper
used to own some dogs, and when they would whatever do around the house or whatever, you would
oh man, it would be on.
I was like, man, Coach Bang ain't no joke around this motherfucker. Don't mess with him. Look how he treating them dogs. Better watch out. Peter might be listening. Anyway, so but is that player an animal?
But exactly, he's not an animal.
So why talk to him like that? I'm going to kill you. You've done that 1,000 times.
That was ridiculous. But now they were trying to
Now, he didn't apologize.
On the first take, they were trying to defend him, but it was, what's the white guy's name?
Skip Bayless.
Because
they're always going to defend. White guys going to defend white guys.
He's an alumnus of Vanderbilt.
NASCAR. Ooh, that's even, yeah. He did go there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but he said he should at least be suspended one game.
He said that.
Yeah, and I was like, going, really?
Why he say that?
Well,
so he's saying he did do something wrong.
No, yeah, he's admitting that he did something wrong, and because I'm an alumnus of that school, that's what I would want to do. I would at least suspend him one game.
One game.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know if they're going to do that. We'll find out.
Now, I think that'll be a good thing, man. That dude needs to be.
Yeah, he does. Because he went
now, a lot of times, I notice a lot of people in the media defending this guy. Because all of a sudden, after that happened, all of a sudden they had coaches on there saying, well, he talked to the guy 1,000 times. So what if the dude did that 1,000 times, clapped or got in people's faces? I don't care if he did it 400 million times. A coach shouldn't be cursing out a motherfucker talking about, I'll kill you. He said, I'll kill you.
Yeah, on the court. On the court. Why would you?
And he an old motherfucker.
Exactly.
I'm 6'6". I done looked at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's sick. No, I'm saying I'm not 6'6", but I'm saying the basketball player is 6'6".
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, why is this old motherfucker? What got into him to actually think he can talk to another human being that way? Because he a coach, and we know Coach Bang used to coach back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I didn't treat my players like that.
You didn't?
Nah.
You was respectful.
Most of the time,
what, you getting ready to pay some bills or something right now?
No, I'm just holding this wallet, man. Because I had some money in here. I'm checking, make sure.
You think somebody's there?
Sure. Make sure it's still there. You got to do that. You got to do that, man.
Man, you too much, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, folks, huh?
You keep talking about being in the college days. You know, that's how I used to be.
That's how it used to be?
Yeah, you lift somebody. Give me that wallet.
Man, you don't tell people used to do stuff like that, man. We trying to break black stereotypes up here. You talking about you as a coach stealing from people and shit?
No, I wasn't stealing from people.
Oh, okay. From the schools?
From the schools.
Anyway, folks, until next week, we're going to be back talking about some sports. Matter of fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take over the sports.
That's it.
I'm Cy.
And I'm Coach.
Bang! Peace.